And here we are at the Gamers Brewery in the Valley of Bowser. Dose.
Did you think it?
And here we are back at the Valley of Bowser, part Dose.
Part 2.
Alright, and this has a secret
No, it doesn't.
exit somewhere, so let's see if we can't find that first and take out that castle back there.
Let's just hope we don't lose any of this footage or any of the audio.
Oh yeah, that too.
Is it recording? Okay.
There is a waveform.
So this is our first Mario World session since we discovered that we lost a lot of the audio for a lot of the episodes.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, we
thing.
lost 6. Right?
I think we lost the audio for 6 episodes.
Damn.
So we just didn't post them.
We basically lost a whole session.
Yeah.
But once the session's over, we will post those just so they're there.
Are we going to do that?
I think that's the way I'd agree. That way, if y'all are interested in learning a little about the game, like I said, I was going to try and do as much as possible and not die, which I didn't do that much in those episodes.
Wow.
I didn't. I did pretty well in those. So if you're interested in learning some Mario secrets, you can go back to that. How even that happened?
Yeah, we'll put the episodes up for those who just want to see it for, like...
Learning purposes.
Well, not just that, but just for, continuation sake.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, that reminds me of an interesting argument I was... I mean, it was just a discussion. Not really. They weren't, fighting or anything. But it was an argument I was hearing over... You guys hear about how... The developer of that game, My Dragon Cancer, is kind of like...
that Dragon Cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, with how they're not making any...
Specifically how they were kind of saying, going after Let's Players in a way, saying that Let's Players who don't add anything...
Commentary?
Anything. Commentary or anything, that doesn't really constitute fair... I don't think they themselves said it, but it kind of brought up a discussion of how does it constitute fair use if you're just playing the game and not commentating over it or not adding anything over it to
Yoshi.
anything? I guess you're not transforming the art,
Yeah.
Yeah, all you're doing is playing the game. Bring your personality to it, but their point is that even though people enjoy that, it doesn't help content creators or people who create games.
Yeah.
At this point. And it's that really sucks, but I mean, Let's Plays are extremely popular right now.
Yeah, but I think there's a difference between something like this, where we're kind of talking over it, so we're adding to it. I guess you could. There's a debate, I guess, of whether or not we're adding anything worthwhile.
You could,
but if we're just to play the game, no commentary. For instance, let's say we do release those episodes without our audio. Are we infringing on copyright because we're not doing anything transformative with the art? Is that fair use?
You could be really argumentative by saying by just playing it, I'm performing your art in a particular way.
Yeah, so
as a
there you go. There's
a walkthrough.
Not even just that.
Oh yeah.
Not even just that. It simply is but if you were to play it, you wouldn't have played it exactly like I did. So I'm still adding to,
yes,
your art.
So I heard that argument that it was kind of it's a person's performance of that art, so that would be fair use.
Okay.
Excuse me, you can't use my guitar because fuck you.
But that's different. Guitar isn't a work in terms of art.
I just kind of think it's it's not exactly the same, but that's kind of how I feel. I don't know.
You fucked up, Dave? Oh, no, you didn't. Never mind.
This spot is very clinchy.
I thought it was an interesting discussion just because we just started doing this, and obviously we're very influenced by a lot of Let's Players that we watch.
Yeah, and actually one thing I like this because, I wanted this to be more about the social aspect than the game. Yeah, I like that we go over the games and give detail about the games. But also, one thing I really like hearing from feedback from our channel, especially, is that it's kind of like hanging out with people, and people get that, a feeling for, it's a social thing, too. We not only talk about the games, but stuff that's going on at the time, topical things.
Well, so, that just goes on that goes on to the argument that we're being transformative with the medium.
Okay.
But because in this particular game is narrative. It's very straightforward. You don't do a lot. There's not going to be a variance in performance for the most part. It's one of those, and people arguing whether or not it's really a game. Those kind of games where you just walk along and experience a story.
Yeah.
So that's I think obviously very different from this kind of thing where we're talking and stuff, and even if what we're saying has nothing to do with the game, it's kind of just something to just watch while we're discussing.
Sorry, I'm going back to get a Yoshi so I can. I don't remember what stage exactly has one, so I'm going to the one I know has one.
First level?
No, this one up here.
Oh, yeah.
The top secret area. Yay!
Don't have any secrets.
Secrets.
But
We got secrets.
anyway, I don't want to stay too much on the subject. I just thought it was interesting because of that. We lost all that audio, so now if we release just the episodes, are we kind of being... Is that still our fair use of that property?
We'll turn it into a... What are they called? ASMR?
Yeah, we'll just have somebody record by themselves. We'll just put that audio.
Somebody,
which
quickly, somebody write fanfiction.
Oh, and I was reading it.
And we'll read it.
Which of us has the best voice?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. We'll just pretend to be sultry.
Pretend.
Or we can do our first casting, guys, and play the voices of different characters.
Alright, I'll see if I can hire a critical.
Just let them at it. Just let them
everyone critical.
I doubt it's in the budget, man. Gotta say.
We got candy.
We do have candy.
Critical, if
Is
you're
this-
listening.
Is this
I love
the...
you.
Is this the stage you just did?
Yeah,
Yes.
but he came back because of
The
The
secret.
secret!
Yeah,
Oh, there's a secret.
that worked? What happened?
I don't know.
He got hit, lost the Yoshi, but he hit the block and then went straight back down on the
No,
Yoshi.
because he destroyed the invincible one. But it popped.
Oh, I don't know.
Unless Yoshi can break those also, which I'm not sure.
That he couldn't.
No idea.
He
I
likes.
wouldn't know.
He's full of surprises, isn't he?
This
He's a
game,
dinosaur.
this game not so long ago came out on the 3DS, and I'm probably going to download it at some point when I get the time to
Play.
play it, yeah. Well, I just finished Twilight Princess HD, and I think I'm going to start Earthbound next.
Nice.
Yeah.
About time.
I haven't finished that
Yeah.
yet.
I need a... Oh. Never mind, I forget what I was going to say.
Yoshi Ascends.
Well,
Surprise!
I want to play Earthbound Beginnings, and then Earthbound. And Earthbound just came out on the 3DS as well, so I'll probably re-download it on the 3DS to play it on there.
Yeah.
I love playing RPGs on handhelds.
It's
More convenient.
It's like the perfect,
Yeah,
medium
I
for that.
I feel you always there's like certain mediums where
Did you
not
miss?
get-
I guess that wasn't the secret spot then.
Anyways,
Yeah.
there's always certain media or certain types of places where certain games work the best, right? You have first-person shooters work best on PC because of mouse and keyboard. You just have that kind of accuracy,
And no lag.
and no lag, yeah.
Yeah.
But lag.
I had a friend who used to play with the mouse that you don't move. It has a little ball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he loved that shit. Like I would play too, and it made it even like hell. I'm not that good at fucking first person shooters. That made me into quite a better player. So yeah, Joey, that's there.
Oh.
Whoa.
And I think RPGs on handhelds definitely is one of those things where you can, especially with, maybe I'm a little biased, with the 3DS, or even on the original DS, having that option to just close it real quick and you need to pause it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so good. Yes. Yeah.
I love being able to play a game and then if I have to stop for whatever reason, just flip it closed and it's as
And
quick as
pause.
that and it's paused.
That's
and I don't have to worry
actually
about it.
one thing I like about place like that rest mode thing, the PlayStation 4. Like the rest mode, just like you don't have to close your game. So if you're not at a safe, like whenever I have to go to work and I'm playing a game, I just go into rest mode, man. Fucking
Then I come home and turn it
and
off.
turn it right back.
Why is this piece of shit on? Kick it.
Well, I mean that I can see that. This costs electricity, isn't it?
I mean, no more than it is.
Would
by
yeah,
it
in rest mode, yeah.
Is it really the same as just having it connected?
I think so.
I don't know.
You could look that up.
I disconnect almost everything every night, and that's mostly because I don't want the little lights on.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it bothers me to sleep. It'll save me on electricity.
The one on my PS3 does. But, we'll get back to that next time on the Gamers Brewery.
Woo.
Those happens.